It shouldn't be that easy. It shouldn't be that easy. Hi. Good morning, campers. This is the Bourbon Neanderthal. And we're going to open the palate up before we try this little beauty with a little bit of Dickel Sour Mash. Because why not? That's not bad. That's not bad whiskey. I don't care what anybody says. That's the classic recipe, the gray label. $20-ish. Bottom shelfer, but you know what? In that range, what else are you going to buy? I mean, the Dickel Sour Mash, I say it hangs in there pretty good with the old Evan Williams Bald and Bond. Same money. Now, is the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond a little better pour? Yeah. But variety's the spice of life. Ask my divorce attorney. At least that's what I told him. Actually, it might have done me a lot of good if I'd have got an attorney for that. Anyway, moving along. Tonight, from Barrel Craft, one of our new favorite little go-tos. I picked up a private release. This is 129.74 whiskey finished in Sauternes. Sauternes. Somebody tell me what that is in the comments, because my illiterate ass has no idea. I am just... Well, I do call myself the Bourbon Neanderthal for a reason. This sounds really fancy. This is bottle 122. Blend AQ21. So if anybody speaks barrel, they know what that means. Distilled in Kentucky and Indiana. So it's a blend of 2 MGPs. My guess is. I actually don't know where Barrel Craft gets their juice. I know they don't make their own, but what they do with it is phenomenal. Absolutely. This is the official palate cleanser. Don't judge me. This is getting up there in proof. I mean, I keep saying I'm not really a high proof guy. 100 to 110 is where I like to live, but I keep migrating higher and higher. Could be a bad sign. My brother still hasn't came to see me. I still got David's dram. This guy is it's a little different private release, and it's a little less in proof, just a tiny bit, 125.06. But this bad mother, Samuel L. Jackson of Barrel Craft right here. I'm looking for the Barrel Craft Canadian, the 33 year. It's 140 proof. I know. That's insane, but I want it. I want it. I don't need it. But you know what? I don't need a 79 Trans Am or a 78. I'd take either one. The gold Firebird, like Burt Reynolds. Yeah, I drive that. Ho, 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 Francesca. I've been digging Barrelcraft lately. Actually, I've been digging Barrelcraft for a while. I picked up on accident when I first started my little bourbon journey. This fellow, Barrel's Dovetail. Oh, it's my Christmas present for my brother. If you're old enough to remember, you're old enough to watch this. So this is 123.44 whiskey finished in rum, port, and Dunn Vineyards Cabernet barrels. I love port or rum or Cabernet finished, and this is all three. I mean, there's just something. I'm going to use the word. There's just something smooth about the finish on those, especially the port cask finished. I picked this bottle up because I saw Bruzel talking about barrel, and I just happened across this and went, "Oh!" And I got really lucky. I say I got really lucky because that could have went south, but come to find out, everything Barrel makes is fucking exquisite. Everything that I've tried so far, anyway, has been delicious. Hopefully, it holds true to the Sauternes barrel finish. Sauternes. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It smells winey. And very proofy, but not 120 not 129. It doesn't smell that proofy, but it smells proofy. Normally you get up around 130. You just, I don't know why. For some things it works though. For this guy, that proof works. Actually, for every one of these guys, that works. This may work for that. Getting a little fruit. And a lot of spice. Well, let's see what she tastes like. That's really nice. I get that like dark chocolate note on the end, but hold on. Little tiny bit of sweetness on the front, and then a little leather, a little fruit, a little dark chocolate on the finish. That's nice. Little spice and some heat. Some heat. Not, oh my God, oh, it's Everclear. Fuck, I've got an ulcer. No, not that kind of heat. Good heat, warmth. Just right. That's a really good pour. I'm really glad I bought that. I felt I can't find another David's Dram, so I said, well, it's a blue label, it's a private release, let's try it. And man, that's really nice. That's really proofy, but it's really nice. Mm, that's delicious. That's like old what's her name? Oh, you know what? You go in the liquor store and you see these lined up, one right after the other, and you're like, why the fuck do they need so many different varieties? You know why? Because they're all delicious and they're like Pokemon. Um, I hear tale that the seagrass rye, is really really nice. I think I'm gonna snatch that one up next and let you all know what I think of it. I've been doing the rye thing lately. Some friends of mine will be proud to hear, which they already know, because when you have bourbon and whiskey friends, that's what you talk about. Sometimes music, sometimes movies, mostly bourbon and whiskey. Um, so yeah, that seagrass might be a good one to try. This I don't know if you can find it because it is a private release, but Sauternes. I picked this up at Mike's Liquor in DeSoto, Kansas. Uh, saw on one of my Facebook bourbon. Actually, it was a Kansas City bourbon something. I can't remember what group that is. I'm drawing a blank. I should know. I love that. I love that group. Um, anyway, saw that they were doing like a 20% off, going out of business sale on all spirits and 30% off on wine. So I went and last weekend and uh, I picked up three decent bottles, got a really great price on, and then after work today, I said, man, because I saw a post at lunchtime that they were still had some good stuff there. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go get some more. Well, I got there only to find out that they had stopped doing the discount. Ain't that my luck? But I didn't leave empty-handed. I wanted to, but you know, so be it. I wanted this bottle. It was still a decent price for it, around MSRP, really close to MSRP. So, wah, wah, wah. Also got a bottle of wine while I was there. Some kind of fruity raspberry stuff. You know, kind of gets their panties to drop. This has got a great mouthfeel. Almost, it's almost so thick it's chalky. Chalky. It's that's a really good bottle. Um, I don't know what else to say except I'd really appreciate it if you were to tongue punch that like button in the fart box and subscribe. It'd be nice of you. And if you haven't tried anything from Barrel, check out their foundation bottle. It's 50-ish. It's a good place to start, I found. Whereas I started out with the Dovetail, which is fairly high proof and a bit complicated, but I liked it. Um, from there, spread your wings and fly. whatever direction you want to go. I got a really nice rye. It's a private selection. They only made like 1,500 bottles of that. I just picked up the Vantage. I got that from Mike's last weekend. Looking forward to opening that bottle. I'm a fan of barrel craft. I really am, and you could be too. But hey, man, choice is yours. You may grab a bottle and say, "Wow, that Neanderthal asshole said this was good. I don't like it." Cool. Have another pour of Devil's Cut. I shouldn't diss Devil's Cut. It's not bad. Okay. Shows you where my palate lands. It's not bad for what it is. 18 to 20 bucks. It's not bad. It's not this. It's not even friggin' close. This guy, I don't know. I'm a really big fan of Bardstown, and I try to snatch up whatever I can of theirs. But blended whiskey? Pour that makes me feel like I'm in a different fucking tax bracket. Just saying. Anyway, thanks for playing.
A crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.